Daniel chapter 9. In the first year of Darius, the son of Ahasuerus, of the seed of the Mardai, who was made king over the realm of the Kashdim, in the first year of his reign, I, Daniel, understood by the books the number of the years whereof the word of Yahweh was to Jeremiah the prophet, for the accomplishing of the desolations of Jerusalem, even 70 years. And I set my face to the Lord the God, to seek by prayer and supplications, with fasting and sackcloth and ashes. And I prayed to Yahweh my God, and made confession, and said, O Lord, the great and fear-inspiring God, who keepeth covenant and loyal ardor with them that love him and keep his commands, we have sinned and have dealt perversely and have done wickedly and have rebelled, even turning aside from thy precepts and from thy ordinances. Neither have we hearkened to thy servants the prophets, that spoke in thy name to our kings, our princes, and our fathers, and to all the people of the land. O Lord, righteousness belongeth to thee, but to us confusion of face, as at this day. To the men of Yehudah, and to the inhabitants of Jerusalem, and to all Israel that are near and that are far off, through all the countries whither thou hast driven them, because of their treachery, by which they were treacherous against thee. O Yahweh, to us belongeth confusion of face, to our kings, to our princes, and to our fathers, because we have sinned against thee. To the Lord our God belong mercies and forgiveness, for we have rebelled against him. Neither have we obeyed the voice of Yahweh our God, to walk in his laws, which he set before us by his servants the prophets. Yea, all Israel have transgressed thy law, even turning aside, that they should not obey thy voice. Therefore hath the curse been poured out upon us, and the oath that is written in the law of Moshe, the servant of the God, for we have sinned against him. And he hath confirmed his words, which he spoke against us, and against our judges that judged us, by bringing upon us a great evil. For under the whole skies hath not been done as hath been done upon Jerusalem, as it is written in the law of Moshe. All this evil is come upon us. Yet have we not entreated the favor of Yahweh our God, that we should turn from our iniquities, and have discernment in thy truth. Therefore hath Yahweh watched over the evil, and brought it upon us. For Yahweh our God is righteous in all his works which he doeth, and we have not obeyed his voice. And now, O Lord our God, thou hast brought thy people forth out of the land of Mithraim with a mighty hand, and hast gotten thee renown, as at this day. We have sinned, and have done wickedly. O Lord, according to all thy righteousness, let thy anger and thy wrath, I pray thee, be turned away from thy city Jerusalem, thy holy mountain, because for our sins and for the iniquities of our fathers, Jerusalem and thy people are become a reproach to all that are round about us. Now therefore, O our God, hearken to the prayer of thy servant, and to his supplications, and cause thy face to shine upon thy sanctuary that is desolate, for the Lord's sake. O my God, incline thy ear, and hear. Open thy eyes, and behold our desolations, and the city which is called by thy name. For we do not present our supplications before thee for our righteousnesses, but for thy great mercy's sake. O Lord, hear. O Lord, forgive. O Lord, hearken and do. Defer not for thy own sake, O my God, because thy city and thy people are called by thy name. And while I was speaking and praying and confessing my sin and the sin of my people Israel, and presenting my supplication before Yahweh my God for the holy mountain of my God, yea, while I was speaking in prayer, the man Gabriel, whom I had seen in the vision at the beginning, being caused to fly swiftly, touched me about the time of the evening oblation, and he instructed me, and talked with me, and said, O Daniel, I am now come forth to give thee wisdom and understanding. At the beginning of thy supplications, the command went forth, and I am come to tell thee, for thou art greatly beloved. Therefore consider the matter, and understand the vision. 70 weeks are decreed upon thy people and upon thy holy city, to finish transgression, and to make an end of sins, and to make reconciliation for iniquity, and to bring in everlasting righteousness, and to seal up vision and prophecy, and to anoint a holy thing of holy things. Know therefore and discern that from a going forth of a word to restore and to build Jerusalem unto an anointed one, a prince, shall be 7 weeks, and 62 weeks. It shall be built again with street and moat, even in troublous times. And after the 62 weeks shall an anointed one be cut off, and shall have nothing. And a people of a prince, the coming one, shall destroy the city and the sanctuary, and the end thereof shall be with a flood, and even to the end shall be war. Desolations are determined. And he shall make a firm covenant with many for 1 week, and in the midst of the week he shall cause the sacrifice and the oblation to cease, and upon the wing of abominations shall come one that maketh desolate, and even to the full end, and that determined, shall wrath be poured out upon the desolate.